So I got some mail today, and in it was a book from Kobold Press. The package was a little banged up, but the book mostly made it out all right. The Vault of Magic. This was a Kickstarted book with a lot of extra guest designers making mainly magic items. As you can see, the damaged packaging also let a little bit of damage into the book, but not too bad. We also have a foreword here from Deborah Ann Wall. The artwork is excellent, and there are just a bunch of magic items in here. You can never have too many magic items, really. One of my favorite new classes of things are Bezoars. So Bezoars are formed from materials that get trapped in the digestive tracts of creatures, and it's stuff that that creature can't process. And the mystical Bezoars that they have in here have magical qualities, but there's some downsides. If you swallow a Bezoar, you get these cool abilities, but it might reduce your hit points by a certain amount while you've got it in there. Also, you can't get the benefits from potions while you're drinking, while you have that in there. It's an interesting new idea for a mystical thing that you can play with in your games. They also have some new mystical food, broths that give you extra benefits, certain kinds of tea, that kind of thing. Here's a sample piece, the Brotherhood of Fezzes. There are 3 hats. You all wear the fezzes. Everybody has the fez. You can alter self, but if you alter self with the fez, everybody else wearing that fez also changes to that appearance. We also have spirit honey. Basically, it's honey that is made by non-magical bees, but they're harvesting the material to make the honey from magical sources. So you can end up with the honey of the ancient meadow, which allows you to be immune to the charm condition and have advantage on charisma checks to interact with Fae. And once the duration of the effects are done, you gain an insight, which basically functions like a legend lore spell. I love that it has such a nice story potential to it, and the story of where the honey gets its mystical qualities sort of ties into that, and I think that's really neat. I think it's safe to say that this is a more DM focused book, but would actually give you a lot of new and interesting things to use as magic items for your games.